I think I pathed away from bot lane this game when I should just probably have pathed down. I pathed up to Ilawi if I remember rightly.
Why? Why is that?
Oh, bro, honestly, I think I was just delusional. I think it's better for me to path bot now.
Yeah, I just want to know that what was going on in your mind that you decided to pass up so we
I
can
mean, I
resolve it.
thought that what I should do is just path top to try and win, like, Ilawi the lane, and then it could be fine, but I just think it's dumb.
Yeah, the problem with that is Ilaoi is a champion that wants to get weak sided.
Oh,
She
really?
wants to be weak sided. She doesn't care about getting ganked or whatnot. So all you need to do is provide a situation to your mid laner and your bot laner in order to be able to farm. That's it. You just
Oh,
want them
okay.
to farm. So you can set up ganks for bot lane with Twisted Felt Ultimate. So eventually you can get a kill and lead on the game. But right now you are invading into Jax, and my problem is with that. Like you see Jax, you E into him. Like you
Yes.
don't know that if his team is coming or not. You don't know that.
No.
You are blindly going in into a Jax that he probably gonna start E. Like every Jax start E.
Yeah, he should, right?
Yeah,
I don't see many Jax
that's a
jungles, but he
standard.
should.
Like they use
Yeah.
E to clear camps. So what if enemy top laner and enemy mid laner are in the bush right now and you get a
Dead as
stun?
fuck. That's what's
Yeah,
gonna happen.
that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like these invades only work that if the enemy is around here or here.
Yep.
Like chasing them into this bush is really wrong. Like really wrong. Right? It could go wrong and your game would be like really, really terrible.
Hmm.
You wanna avoid any risk that is not like a calculated risk, like an educational risk. Like you don't know, there is no logic behind it. You are not risking with a reason. You are risking completely blindly.
I don't even have my team with me properly
Yeah.
here. I don't think
So you
either.
see that Soraka is here with Mel.
Yeah.
Twisted Fate is here.
And
And
also, like, how helpful is Soraka? Like, she's not that helpful.
yeah,
Level one,
exactly.
is she?
Like that
Like,
champ does absolutely nothing level one. Like
yeah.
she does absolutely nothing. And
Fuck
Mel
all.
is probably a starting queue. Like she gonna need her queue to farm in the lane.
Yeah, and
Even
then if
if
I force
she
her to start the other
yeah,
one, it's bad
even
as
if
well, isn't it?
she takes E, the only way that's gonna work is you catch someone around here or here. Like
Yeah.
closer to the river,
We
not
see
deep
them,
in the
yeah.
jungle.
Yeah.
So let's
So what if I told you I invade topside, like, pretty much every game?
I say that is coin flip. That's
That's not good.
yeah, that's you are flipping every game, regardless of what's the matchup and
Yeah.
who do you have in your team. Like you are constantly
Yeah, I
trying to
pretty much
get.
do that every game.
So you are constantly trying to get lead without any knowledge behind it. Like
Yeah.
one game, maybe you have a Cassidy mid lane and Kale top lane, for example,
Yeah.
and you're completely like you don't have any teammate. You're completely alone. So
Oh.
why should you invade when you have a scaling team comp, for example?
Yeah. No, I don't think it's right. I'm just saying that's probably what I do. Oh, there you go. There's the Z. So yeah, I did start it. And then
Yeah,
Vlad came. But I think we do get a flash. But this is lucky, right? Like this is
yeah,
like,
yeah.
as you say, like
It
this,
is
like
really
what is
lucky.
Vlad doing? Solo walking here. Like this is so dumb by him anyway. So like, yeah, it's just lucky that he's doing that.
Okay, this is the what do you say in English? Repercussion of your actions.
Off
Like,
the invade, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
they go into the bush, waiting for your bot lane to cross. Sometimes they even ward the tri bush and stay in this the bush behind the golem.
Yeah.
They stay here. If they cross the map from the lane, they catch them. If they cross from jungle, they catch them. Wherever they go, they catch them. It doesn't
And
matter.
this is my fault
Yeah,
because I went for the
because
invade.
they couldn't
Yeah.
get into the lane to stay safe because they have like if I remember correctly, they had Nautilus with Senna. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they are automatically stronger level one, right? Because you have Soraka, they have Nautilus. Nautilus does
Yeah.
a lot more damage, and he has a hook to catch someone off guard. And Senna loves these trades because she gets soul from it.
Mm.
And their
It's
damage
really bad.
isn't enough to poke them because Senna gonna heal them. So it's really
Mm.
bad for them.
Yeah, really
In
bad.
lane because as a APC bot lane, a mage into the AD carry role, the only weakness you have is your mana bar. Like, you need to use ability to get mana, to get CS, and that's gonna cost you mana, which eventually leads to recalling faster if you spam more abilities and have a bad recall, right? So here, Rel is being forced to use ability, and Soraka, which every Soraka start Q, is on 10% HP. And we don't need to invade like that. Like, we are getting nothing, absolutely nothing from that. Even if we get Vlad Flash, he's not gankable. You cannot gank Vlad in the mid
Yeah.
lane. It's impossible. So it's really not helpful.
Agreed.
Alright. Even if they got first blood, that is not bad for
I know, but like, it's just because it's Emerald.
Yeah. But,
And then I kill her.
This one is good. You there is something called EV. I tell every student I have to always think about EV. What is EV? EV is the expected value.
Yeah.
You are ganking here. The value is 300 gold. And
For like 2 seconds
XP.
of my time.
Yeah. So the XP and the gold you get is far more than the single camp you're doing, right? This gives you like 80 gold something, and the XP is higher. The XP is really higher than a kill. A kill in early game gives absolutely no XP, like really negative. But the gold is really higher, so it's EV plus. Expected value is higher than what I'm getting. If you gank bot lane and the kill is you get no kill, or you get 75 like gold as a second assist, not the first assist, as a second assist, you get 75 gold, and the cap gives you more gold, and it gives you significantly more XP. So the EV is negative. Like, the gank you're doing is not good for you. So always think about that. Is this gank worth for me? What I'm doing is good for my team or not? Am I getting gold and XP far more than the camp I'm doing? If it's not far more, or if it's less than the camp you do, you don't gank. Simply you don't gank. I don't care. Like, I tell my students that always think about it this way. I learned it as from Agorin. He always gives this example. Think about it as a jungle. Like, you head into the jungle, there is lion, there is a snake, there is alligator, or anything like that. Any animal, any dangerous animal. There is a chance you get that gold, that treasure in the jungle, which is like 300 gold. But there is a risk of dying. Like, there is 40%, 30% chance of dying there to the animal. But in the home, in the mansion, there is 200 gold or 150 gold, but there is no chance of dying there. It's completely safe. You always think about that. Okay, the safest way is to get to the home and get the like 200 gold. It's much safer, and I don't lose anything. But if I gank and the gank fail, what happens? I lose the camp. Enemy jungle knows where I am. He's probably gonna invade me sooner or later. Everyone in the map knows where I am. So if the enemy top laner wants to play aggressively, he knows that I'm here. He knows that in order to gank him from this area all the way to top, it's gonna cost me like 2 more minutes to clear all my camps and go top. So it's, in this situation, is worth it because you were nearby. But if, for example, you're on Raptor and you go all the way to bot and get a kill, it's not worth it. You know, it's not worth it. The kill you are getting, it gives you 300 gold, but the tempo it's costing you is a lot. So do not waste your tempo on a like a kill that is not completely worth it.
Oh, are you Persian?
Yeah. So you just simply let them die. I don't care. Let them die. It's not worth it. I always think about it this way, that there is a clear path from bot side to top side. You are passing from bot to top, right? So do not think about it as the first one you're doing the camps. Think about the second time and the third time you're doing it. So, for example, you are clearing right now all the way to top lane, but you go on the Raptor and come back bot, and again you recall because you are far away from your topside camps. You recall, go back to top, and the second time we're gonna re-clear your camps. You do Golem, you do Raptor, and you have nothing to do. So you are forcing yourself to do something stupid in the map, which might result in an int. Because you have nothing to do.
Nothing else to do, yeah.
Yeah, so it's not good. But sometimes I was explaining to a diamond or a plat player, sometimes in higher elo you go, it is good to screw your clear path in order to be present in every team fight, every skirmish, because the game is running on a chaotic map. Like everyone is fighting, nobody is farming, they all completely going ape shit into each other and fighting. Like you want to be there, you want to get the kill, you want to be present. So in order to do that, for example, you are recalling from base, you go do frog, and you gank top, and you go back, do wolf, gank mid, then again do raptor, gank bot, go back, do golem again from base, and gank bot again. You know, it's chaotic, it's bad clear path,
Yeah, it does seem
but
it.
you are
Yeah.
present. You know, and you're not losing any camp. Sometimes you need to do it for the chaotic games. Sometimes I'm getting perma invaded by enemy, so I
Yeah.
fuck up my jungle timers in order to he not be able to get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
because you're like he's going to invade
yeah,
you, so you go to
I'm,
it first.
I'm taking my raptor without my golem, and he checked my raptor. It's not there. He assumed that my golem is not there either, but my golem is there. I just fucked up the raptor timers for him to not be able to take it. That's it. Sometimes it's good, and the hard part of jungle is realizing which game has a certain situation you need to react to. Like
Yep.
this is the hard part, because League of Legends is a game of possibilities. The more possibilities, the harder it gets to decide which one is better. But the more experience you have, easier it gets to rank up. Like I'm gonna, for example, I was playing in an Emerald game, I think, and I ganked up, enemy Echo ganked up, I died there. But I recalled, I was in Team Red. I recalled, I went straight to bot side because his bot camp are gonna respawn soon, because he ganked top, so he passed top. And he stayed top to gank my top laner one more time. He got my top laner flash, recalled, came back to bot, and I caught him right here. He didn't know I'm here. He fucked up his recall timer, even though he had a lead. He got the kill from me. I killed him here because I initiated the fight. I started the fight. I caught him off guard. Did his camps, both camp, went to my blue side, did them, protected my top side, and the game was over. I was a lot stronger than him, and he couldn't do shit anymore, even though he had the lead. So always think about ahead of time what you're gonna do and how you're gonna do it. Always start EW, like E first, the W second, do not start Q at all. Unless you are starting blue side. Like in blue side, you can take Q.
Yeah.
But on red side, always W.
No, I agree with you. I think I just did it without thinking, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that is bad. Like
Yeah.
you need to have full focus. Like I'm not asking you to play 20 games per day, but if you are playing 3 to 4 to 5 games per day, at least do it in full focus, full presence. Even if sometimes you lose and it's frustrating to be full focus, trying so hard and still lose, but you are gaining more focus. As much as you're doing it, you are practicing your focus, and in the long run, in like 100 games, you see that you have 55 to 60% win rate, and that is enough to climb all the way to masters. Like it's
Yeah.
enough, more than enough. Okay, that is good.
Yeah, I don't know if I should have went on him.
No, definitely not.
Like, I stole the crab, and that was like
Yeah,
small win.
you
But
still
then
the
it should have
crab
just
here.
yeah, and
He
I should have
warded,
left
you take his ward, you have lens.
sweeper. Yeah,
You take his ward, and you go back, simply recall.
yeah,
You have 1.3k gold. You are much stronger than him. You full cleared, you got a kill. Why would we
yeah.
risk it even we have 1.3k gold? He have
Well,
maybe 900 right now. He
not only that, I
400
didn't
behind.
even look mid. I didn't even look mid, so I don't know what the mid lane situation is. It's not like I looked mid first. I didn't look. I
Yeah,
didn't see
but
it.
even though that you should know that Twisted Fate does really low damage. Like TF has significantly low damage in the early game. All
Yeah,
he does is a stun, right? A gold card, and that's it.
yeah,
The damage is really low. Same for Vladimir, but Vladimir is much more tankier. Like he's tougher and he doesn't die so easily. Same for Jax. This champion doesn't die so easily. So why would we risk it? Even though if I recall, I can get a 1.2k item and I'm much stronger than Jax. And
yeah,
I can go bot. Like, do you see bot lane? How
yeah,
free they
yeah,
are.
yeah. No, I mean, I said I haven't actually watched this game back, but like as we're doing it now, it's like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
This guy's so dumb. What's he doing?
exactly, because when you watch your gameplay, you see that, what am I doing? This is
Yeah,
pretty obvious it's a mistake. So
yeah,
how did I not realize it when I was playing it?
yeah,
Because I get emotional in the game. That's the emotion part.
yeah,
You get emotional, you make bad decisions. If you become a robot and have no emotion, you're gonna climb really fast all the way to challenger.
yeah.
That's the hard part. Separate your emotion from your logic and the gameplay.
Oh, I get so tilted. It's crazy.
Yeah, it happens to everyone.
Oh, yeah, you're right, man.
Because by that time, like, look, here I could have recalled. Like, I get the ward, and I recall on 4.5. I
Yeah,
recall around like 4:12. I'm on base. All right, 4:12. I'm on base, and I move all the way to bot lane. So it will be around 4:42, 440, something like that. 4:40 on bot lane. Okay, so
yep.
let's watch it and see if the enemy bot lane is still bot or not. 4:40. Is the enemy Nautilus under my turret or not?
He's like leaving, no? I think he's leaving.
No, he's zoning Male from getting the minions and getting the zoning and from freezing the wave, and the AD carry wants to recall,
Yeah,
right? You can
yeah,
catch
that's what
them
I mean.
here.
But
At
yeah, you're
least one
right.
of them
He's there.
dies.
Yeah,
One of them. Nautilus is good
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
So from a bad play in the river to a good play in the bot lane and extending our lead.
yeah. So it
That's
loses
why we
out
call it.
twice. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's I get what you mean. Yeah,
You have to think about it. Okay, who is my win condition? Is it Eloy? Is it Mel? Or is it TF? Or it's me? Obviously, in this situation, it's me and Mel.
yeah,
Two people, we are the carry in this game. Eloy is a split pusher. Twisted Fate is a utility kind of mid laner that like provides vision, provides a stun, create ganks and skirmishes, all that. He's at the carry. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna be present at Mel position.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So how am I gonna do it? If I get a Scarlet Crab for free, I'm gonna use that timer to help Mel. So
yeah,
even if you don't get a kill bot lane, let's think about it that they escape. They escape on half HP or something like that. You get a freezing lane for Mel. and it's really bad for Senna.
Yeah.
It's frozen here. Mel is farming easily. Senna cannot farm because she has to walk all the way back from base and again be in a bad position in bot lane. Which you can give up your top side camps, 2 camps, gank them bot side, and again go invade enemy top or enemy bot side. You can just completely flip the game in your side just by freezing the wave for Mel. You simply gank them again, kill them, move to mid lane, gank him, and go back to your side. If the Jax is there, I move back bot again and gank bot. I won't let them play. I don't care if you are taking my camps. These 2 camps give me like 200 gold at best. These 2 champions give me like 600 gold. I'm gonna gank them. I'm gonna ruin their game. I'm not allowing them to play the game. So they're gonna flame Jax. We all know that. They're gonna flame Jax. They're gonna flame him.
Yeah.
What are you doing? You stupid fuck, what are you doing? So he's forced to go back bot. And you are much stronger, like significantly stronger, because you had more gold and you got more gold again. Anyway, I watched this. This is really bad. Like, you don't want to build Titanic Hydra first item. You want to build Thunder Sky first item. Always build Thunder Sky. If you want, build Titanic Hydra afterward. Or
why don't you like it? Is there a reason?
The reason is it gives you cooldown reduction. It gives you healing in the fight. It gives you same amount of HP that Titanic Hydra gives you, and the damage on it is same as Titanic Hydra in the early game because Titanic Hydra scales with HP. That's why Mundo players build it last item or fourth item because it scales with HP.
I did it for the clear. But it's only because I'm not that used to Xin Zhao. So, I mean, I played a bit of him, but I'm not that used to him. So I just thought his clear was shit, and I was like, I'll just go Titanic.
Yeah, exactly. The clear is bad, but we don't care about that. That's not our point of strength. Our point of strength is ganking, and we want to fight.
Yeah.
So Thunder Sky gives us a lot more HP and survivability in the team fights or skirmishes that's gonna happen.
Yeah, Thunder's really good. I do get what you're saying.
You see how easy they are?
Yeah.
If you were there on 440, they would be
dead.
Do
I fuck this up? I can't even remember. I might fuck this up. See this. Let's watch this play out. I think I might fuck this up. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I messed this up. Yeah, I do.
This one should die.
I think I do. I get knocked. Yeah, I do. Okay, I get knocked. That's not that bad then. I feel like I should get both, but I mean, whatever. At least he dies.
Yeah, you should land your W. Or dodge the Senna W.
Yeah.
The Nautilus Q is not dodgeable, but the Senna W is.
Yeah.
Okay, you go top. Your mid laner is fighting. Yeah,
I was like looking at it and I was like, oh, okay. I'll go, and then I think this is bad as well. My mid lane is backing, and then...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a waste of time. It's just like...
So, you see this. You see that my TF is going back to recall. Vladimir is gonna use Q to heal back up. Jax is full HP, and I never win a fight into Jax on full HP.
Yeah.
Like, that champion is my hard counter.
Yeah.
So why would I fight that when I have one more camp to take? And topside is much more gankable than mid. You see topside? You see where is it standing?
I mean, I could see this was wrong, even like as I was going towards it. I don't know. I just not seeing it in the game.
That's good.
It's so bad.
Go back to farming.
Yeah, I think Alawi was in trouble here.
Yeah,
and
but
she dies on my way.
Here. You're wasting your time.
Look at me, I'm pissed off.
You should.
No, you're right. You're right. I take the wave because I'm like, okay, well, look, she's gonna lose it, and then if you watch, I actually kill him. Yeah, he's really bad.
Oh, he's reading. That was nice. That was nice. Well played.
TY.
That was good. Okay, let's move back to what? Let me give you a very valuable lesson about ganking any other lane. Let's see that your bot lane is your strongest lane, and
Yeah.
it's your win condition. Any gank you do in mid lane and top side is costing bot lane a gank.
Yeah.
You are spending time into top side and mid side, and you cannot again regain those time you wasted on mid and top. You cannot regain them. You have to go back to your camp, cycle your camps, get gold and XP to be able to fight any objective, right? So if you spend that time on mid or top, you cannot spend it on bot. So
Yeah.
enemy jungle can avoid top, avoid mid, and go bot and gank your bot side. And that would
Yeah.
be a
Kill my win con.
disaster. Like,
Yeah.
I was doing a Emerald 2, I think, and enemy jungle did the exact same thing. His bot lane won 2v2, and he was bot side. Again, he ganked top after recalling. And I simply full cleared all the way to bot. We were 3 versus 2, and we won. And the game was over. Because my bot gained
Is the win con like pretty much always bot lane?
It is not always bot lane. It can be a Mundo, it can be a Tonk, it can be yourself or a mid laner. But most of the time, ganking bot lane is much more valuable because it's a 2% lane. But there is certain matchups in top lane and mid lane which you can gank and get a gold or win the game by it, which we call them volatile lanes. For example, Riven versus Jax, or Garen versus Tryndamere, or Darius versus Riven. Anything that gonna fight and you see that it's gankable, you know? It's pretty much easy to gank them. For example, they both have TP. Like, let's see it that way, that if you gank top lane and he has to ignite, he has to recall. He cannot fight again on the wave. It takes 30 seconds to recall and go back to your lane. And again, the lane state is much worse that you cannot trade or do anything by simply doing a gank. I was explaining, I think, yesterday or day before that, there was a plat player I was coaching. I gave him an example. I got a cross map play, like a split map. Enemy jungle invaded my bot side. I gave it up and got my blue side. Went to his red side, took his red side. He took all the way, all my bot side and his bot side. And my top laner was Irelia. His top laner was Darius. They fought level 1 and Darius won. Like, Irelia was on 5% HP and Darius was like 80%. He was completely stomping my top laner. I simply, after my golem, I went top, I was Wukong, used EQ, auto attack, W out, and I was out. The pressure I put into Darius, I told him that I'm here. If you greed for my Irelia, I'm gonna gank you. So he went back into this bush on the top side, this bush to be exact, on the close to his tower, waiting for the wave to push. So Irelia got like 10 to 20 seconds to take minions, get life steal, heal back up, and he got level. My Irelia got level 3. Darius was level 2. So the moment wave was pushing toward Darius, Irelia used Q, E flash, and won the trade, killed the Darius, and the game was over from that point. Just by simply showing myself in the top lane. I didn't do anything. I was just walking from Golem to a Scuttle to get my Scuttle. I just used 2 ability on Darius and then move on. I didn't do anything. But the pressure I put into Darius lane prevented him from fighting my Irelia like recklessly and going mindlessly into fight. And that gives enough time for my Irelia to recover back up. That's how jungle is played. Like, you don't want to gank, okay, don't do it. Sometimes it's good to give enemy information about your location, where you are in the map. And sometimes it's bad because, for example, you are ganking bot, you wanna gank bot, but at the moment you are topside. If you show yourself, they're gonna know you're topside and they're gonna play aggressively because they know that you're topside. If you don't show it, if you don't do like a stupid gank or a really int gank or bad gank, they don't know where you are. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Yeah.
know where you are in the map. Exactly. Maybe you are in this bush. Maybe you are waiting here. Maybe you are waiting here. They cannot play aggressively without knowing where you are. That's the part people make mistake in lower elo. That's why people say jungle is strong in solo queue and in lower elos, because they don't care about your location.
Yeah.
They
They
don't
don't track
think
it
about
properly.
it. They don't track
Yeah.
you. They don't see like Grubs is coming up. They don't see Drake is coming up. Supports are like sometimes they are good. They know that Grubs is coming up. They roam around it. Sometimes they are just blind as fuck and they just stay bot to farm.
Yeah. Whenever they're on my team, they're blind as fuck.
It happens. And sometimes
Oh,
you are
there's
lucky,
Jax.
you get them, you get bad supports in enemy. Sometimes you are unlucky, you get them in your team. It's better to get that wave because it's a free goal. Like
Yeah. I should
these
catch it.
camps are not going anywhere, and you see Jax, and he
Yeah.
cannot invade you. So your gold and XP are completely safe. The only concern you should have is for them to taking the Drake.
Yeah, I know they're on there. Do I
You
go
have
for this?
you have
Do I
Soraka, you have
really?
Mel. You just have to move and ping Soraka.
I
You
mean,
are pinging yourself. Yeah, that is correct. You are
yeah.
pinging, I'm gonna fight, but you are not pinging Soraka in the face. Come on, come toward me. What are you doing?
Yeah, that
Yeah, I
stupid
know that
bitch.
they are stupid as fuck. I agree with that.
Why
But
is she
you
not
know
here,
that
bro? What is she
you have the
doing?
knowledge. You are the like higher skill player. Just
Yeah.
lead them, ping them in the face. Move on. They see that.
So,
Just
so in this situation, obviously, I am pinging, and I know that like I should ping her too. But like, if they don't come, what do I do? I just leave.
if you can fight, you go clutching 1v2, get the Drake, because it depends on how you uh, play the fight in order to steal it. If you can steal it, it's worth. If you cannot, simply just move on to the grubs. Who cares?
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
grubs. The Drake is not much that important. Like it's not that important. It's not.
Yeah. I mean, I think my thinking this play is that I think I'm ahead, so I think I'm like, okay, let's contest it.
Yeah,
And
you are
and I think Jax hasn't backed yet, so I'm like, Jax is off back, so we should fight
exactly.
him. That's what I'm thinking. But
He got
like,
the gold on bot side, but he
yeah,
didn't spend it yet.
yeah,
He's half HP. You are
yeah,
level 6. We don't know that Jax has ultimate ready or not, but Nautilus is not 6, so he cannot bother you too much. So it's free to fight it, but you have to be careful about it. How careful? You just move to Nautilus, land your Q, not E, not W, land your Q, stack your Q. The moment you're ready to jump on Jax and use EQ, he probably gonna move toward you. You can press R and chunk him in the half or even more lower HP. All you wanna do is bait out Jax E. That's it. If you
yeah,
bait out his E, you win the fight. You kill both of them. That's all you need to do. Which happens with your either stacking your Q because you are telling him, I'm gonna EQ you. You're telling him. So he's afraid that you might do it anytime. He gets stressed. He might use his E. Or you use your W on him, but precise W, because Ocean Drake slows people with his auto attack.
yeah,
So you have much more agency to you land your W, which is easy. You just land your W. You then again use your EQ on him, even if he use E. You R, and the amount of damage he takes is on low HP. Because you land your W, you land your R, and you land your E. These three abilities are not auto attack based. Only your Q is. So the amount of damage you are gonna put into him is around like 400, I think, 400
it
or
sounds
something
right.
like
Yeah,
that. And you
yeah,
have Titanic Hydra. So
yeah,
all of your abilities gonna deal AoE damage to him, and he cannot block it. So in this case, in this specific case, the Drake is yours. And Twisted
yeah.
Fate is following. Mel is
And
following.
if they're there when I'm pinging it as well, we 100% get it. But like, I get what you're saying.
So if you see that your teammates are not following, just simply give it up. It doesn't matter. Give
Yeah.
it up. Take your camps. Be ready to get the grubs. That's it. We just trade the objective. It's not a big deal. The big deal is losing both objective. Even
Yeah,
if in
that's
that
really bad.
case, sometimes when I see my mid laner is diffed, my top laner is diffed, my bot laner is diffed, I simply do not contest any objective. I get his camp. He wanna
You
take
trade,
Drake,
yeah.
I get his top side. He wanna take grubs, I take his bot side.
Yeah.
The amount of gold lead it gives you is enough to make a play in order to come back to the game. Sometimes it works, sometimes your teammates are really bad and you cannot do
Really
anything
bad,
about
yeah.
it.
I get you, bro.
Okay?
Oh yeah, Senna's there as well. I remember now.
Oh, that W shouldn't miss. And by the way, what is this? Why do you have 2 Qs, 2 Ws?
Oh, I have no idea.
This is bad. Because your W
Yeah.
is your main source of damage. And
That one I cannot tell you.
if your W landed, Jax would force to go back.
Yeah, yeah.
Like you see his HP. It's
Yeah, I
really
think
low.
it's a little bit. Is it not elevation, or am I just bad? I could have just been bad. It's whatever.
You just had to land your W. And I see that you have a problem with camera control. Like if the
Yeah,
Jax
I
here,
don't. I'm not used to playing with lock camera, so I have like the opposite problem that most people have. So you know, most people play on like they play on lock cam. I play on like unlocked,
yeah,
like
that
almost
is
all the
good if you
time.
play on unlock. Like there is no player above
But
Master.
I need to lock it. Like that's
You
what I
don't need to
mean.
lock
Like
it, but you need to. Do you use a space bar?
yeah. So my space bar, I've got strange controls.
Okay,
My space bar is my attack move.
it shouldn't be like that because the space bar is the easiest way to camera control. Like
Yeah,
it's
my lock camera is on my mouse.
which button?
So it's like, you know, like if you put your hand on your mouse, I've got
Okay,
like extra buttons where my thumb is. It's
okay.
right where my thumb is, so it's easy for me to press. I'm just being bad here.
You have
Like,
2 extra buttons on your thumb, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. So every time you go in a fight, you just press it.
yep,
That's the idea.
I agree. I should, by the way. I think that would actually make a big difference. Like, it's one of those things that I am just like, I am bad at. I know I am.
Yeah, I can give you a practice because any jungler like it's like League of Legends 101 and Jungler 101. You play by the camp and wave management, right? You play by
Yeah,
the minions. If the minions are pushing toward us, if the minions are pushing toward my turret, it's easier to gank them, right? If the enemy, if our wave are pushing towards the enemy turret, it's easier to cover them for any counter gank,
yeah,
right? That's the idea. Like
yeah,
you play by the minions and the camps. That's how you're gonna do it. That's how every player plays it. Like it doesn't matter any elo. Like in Challenger, in Master, in Grandmaster, they play by the camp and they play by the minions. That's how you gank. That's how you play. That's how you decide, and that's how you get obtain information. That's everything to it. Okay,
yeah,
so when you are farming your jungle camps, practice to use your F keys like F1, F2, F3, F4, just for your 4 teammates, and your mouse button is for yourself. Like
yeah,
click it. Like you can even move your cursor on the map and click on the map. That is completely okay, but always watch it. Like, do you see Mel and Jax or Nautilus and Soraka? Do you see in the minimap? You see
yeah,
here
yeah,
and here. When 2 icons are on top of each other, there's a fight going on, right? Like Vlad and Twisted Fate and yourself.
yeah,
There's a fight there. Okay. When they are near each other, there is a fight happening. So the moment you see this in minimap, you just simply press your F key, like F3 is for AD carry. You press F3 and you see Mel and you click, I use a spacebar to go back to myself. I practice it. F keys, a space. F keys, a space. When I'm going in fight, in my mind, I remind myself, keep your camera controlled perfect. Just every time I'm fighting, I press a space because my left thumb is useless in the fight. I'm not using any ability with my with my thumb. So I just press the space bar and get better vision, better quality of fight. Like you are watching everything, you have centered yourself, everything around you is perfectly placed for yourself. This is this is a huge difference between playing a fight good and playing a fight terrible. This is a huge difference.
Agreed. Yeah. I will say one thing. My screen is an ultra wide, and this recording is not of my screen.
Okay.
So I. By the way, completely agree with you. My camera control, shit. Definitely should start whenever fights, locking it on. I do have a little bit more vision than you can see. That's the only thing I was trying to say.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I understand. All right. Going back to red. This is not good.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
the
This
reason
I
it's not
want to
good-
know why, because I have no idea why. So yeah.
I have a vision right here. So
Yeah.
Jax cannot get my camps.
Yeah.
He cannot get it.
Yeah.
And there is an objective on the top side,
Yeah.
which is free. And let's be honest, every camp of Jax is up. Like his top
Yeah.
side is fully up.
Yeah. He's not
If
farmed it.
he
Yeah.
goes onto the Drake, at the moment I'm taking the grubs, and I see him, he's walking to my jungle. What do I get in advantage? He has
You
3
take his-
camps, I
yeah.
got 2. He
Yeah.
doesn't have the information I'm in his jungle, but we have. We can get him.
Yeah.
They can. So it's win-win for me. I'm getting a free objective. I'm getting 1 extra camp than Jax. And I have my top side to go back to. He take my bot side. Let's assume he gonna take it. He take my bot side. He's gonna go back to his top side. I can gank his top laner, but he cannot gank my laners. See? Because
Yeah.
we know, we have the information that Jax is here. They don't. That's why we don't run to bot side, we run to top side. And there's one more thing about the
I was going to say the reason I'm doing this is because in my head, what I thought is I'm going to clear up to the grubs.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. But I get what you're saying. You're saying that like if I can leave these camps here because even if he does invade me, it's actually really good because I can take his stuff and then
that's a trap. Like it's like a rat trap. You're placing the trap. Come on, take my camps. It's free. Go take it.
Yeah.
And you have a gun ready. The moment he goes, I shoot him. That's it. And on one more thing is that when you die, you have a death home guard advantage, right? But there is a little bit of trick into the home guard. Is if you enter any side of the jungle, the home guard gets deactivated. But in lane, it doesn't. Like
I didn't know that.
You see, the moment you enter the jungle, you see that on the bottom side? The moment you enter it, it gets deactivated.
It stops.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So if I ran top, you're saying if I ran through the top lane, I'd have got like straight there, or if I ran through mid lane?
If you run through any lane, it won't get stopped. It won't get disappeared. You still have the full movement speed. Like it's 454 right now. Let's see how much was it? Not for it's 345. But before that, it was 480, something like that, 450. So you still have it if you move to this side, like straight to the top side, and enter the jungle from here.
Yeah, or the middle.
You save around 5 seconds, 5 to 7 seconds.
Yeah, I didn't know that at all.
And that's a huge tempo advantage to just simply use it. You go top side, you go on the grubs, because we don't know where Jax, we don't know if he's gonna take Drake or not. We simply take 2 grubs, not 3. So the game doesn't send the announcement that you took the grubs.
No.
And you simply leave the grubs, go back to your blue. The moment he take your the Drake, you know that it's free. You go back and take it, then you are fine. If we have information about Jax going into our jungle, he's probably thinking about, okay, I'm gonna take Raptor or take Red. He's gonna take one of them only. He doesn't take 2. He takes one of them, your team collapses on him, he has to move back to recall, you have enough time to take his top side. He's thinking, okay, this Xinjiao is stupid, he doesn't take grubs, but you took 2 already. He doesn't know that. And that's a win for you.
So, just to get it right, You would have me run to my top side and clear my top side, then go grubs, and while
I would
watching to see if he
run to
invades
top
me, or would I
side.
run straight to grubs?
I would run to grubs. Yeah, I would run top side, move to grubs, take 2 grubs, move back to my blue side, take
Right.
my blue, wait to see what is Jack's response. Then, if I had my top prio, which my top side is fighting, it's an easy gank after grubs. Or if I have my mid side prio, I would invade and get his camps. If
Yeah.
not, I take grubs and move back to safety.
Okay. Yeah.
But as you see right now, top is free gank, right? If I was on the grubs, I would take 2 and I was ganking him right now. Right now I was there. But remember that we never... the higher the number of creatures in the camp, the lower the chance of smiting it. Like, we don't smite raptor. We don't smite wolf. The only time we smite wolves is the time we want to do a gank or get to a fight or get to objective. We buy time by smiting it. And right now you have only 1 smite and you are smiting it. Even though that you have an upgraded smite, that smite helps you in team fight. You know?
Yeah.
You at least want 1 in your bag, but you just use 1. Don't know why, what's the reason. Okay, make sure every time you just kite them back. You just move them back. You stay
So
here.
I can leave. Yeah.
These 2 will be grouped around here. And your EW would hit everyone in the group. And also you had a Tiamat. You have Tiamat. So the damage should be shared between them.
Yeah. It's way better to have the AoE actually applied if I am going to go an AoE item, right?
Yeah,
So,
you are just... You can simply buy more time. Okay.
I think he
That is
lives.
bad.
Yeah, he does live.
The reason it is bad is... You see, right now, you can jump on him. We see Jax. We see Jax right here. So we know that there is at least 10 seconds advantage for him to reach us, right? So we have Twisted Fate. If you go on Vladimir right now, he is forced to use either R or W. He cannot simply face-to-face auto attack you. He has to kite and use ability. And this grubs is gonna die anyway. We just need to wait for Vladimir E to hit it AoE. The moment he's hitting us, he's hitting the grubs as well. It goes to the smite threshold, we smite it. We don't need to put all of our focus onto grubs. Well, this one is free. We just take his W, fight him with TF, and he's dead. The reason he survived is you engage him way long. It took you way longer to engage on him. You see, he survived on 10 HP, and you died.
Yeah. Yeah, we might have been able to kill him and get out.
Yeah. Okay, at this point, you're gonna run down. Let's play it. Okay. You're gonna run down all the way to bot side. Do either gank around here or gank from lane estate. The reason we do that is we want pressure. We want prio in the bot side, right? We want our team to be able to move to the Scuttle Crab fight because there's a Scuttle Crab in the river. By doing that, you see this? You see?
Yeah.
If you were in the bush, you could gank them.
Yeah.
And they don't know that. They don't have vision on it. But you are spending much time on camping while there is a chaotic game on your hand and you are Xinjiao. You love chaotic games. You want to fight.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's 20 kills in 10 minutes, right? So...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So at this point, you just have to leave Drake because your bot lane died.
They're dead. Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do anymore. But if you run to bot side with your Death Home Guard, you would reach it really fast. All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any question for me? We have 10 more minutes. If you have any question, feel free to shoot it. If not, we can continue.
No, man, I think this makes a lot of sense. Saying the whole chaotic game thing, I've never really thought about. I've always just kind of been like prioritizing my clear.
Yeah,
But it makes a lot of
that's
sense about
good.
being present and, you know,
That is
trying to get on the
amazing.
map.
Because you need to be open to any strategic gameplay and learn them one by one. Like, for example, sometimes let's see, enemy mid laner is Cassidin, okay? If you do not invade enemy jungle with your mid laner, you are giving them free time to scale, right? I
Yeah.
want to fight them. Like, if I'm playing Nafiri or Pantheon, I want to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to farm. My clear speed is bad. But I have a smite guarantee on every camp and every objective. I want to fight you. Let's fight in enemy jungle. If enemy mid laner is Cassidin or Kale or something like that, I want to invade. I want to screw enemy jungle to be tilted enough and not be able to play the game. I can do it because my champ select allows me to do it. That's why you need to learn every possible outcomes, every possibilities in the game, because sometimes the game is chaotic. Sometimes the game is like power farming. Sometimes the game is always fighting around objective.
Yeah.
Sometimes my laner are like winning the map. They are winning their lane, and what am I gonna do? Like I was asking a coach, it was a like a fanatic coach. I asked him, what if I have advantage, I have gold advantage, I have lead. Should I play in enemy jungle all the time? Because sometimes it's an int, like I can die there. He said, I'm not saying, I'm not telling you to always be in enemy jungle, but if you have item advantage, you wanna use it. So go use it in the fight. And in order to force a fight, you need to do something around any objective or enemy camps. In early game, you cannot dive somebody, but the camps are free, you know?
Yeah.
You can force them. So if your laners are winning, make sure you're around them, not ganking. The best way to be around them is to be in enemy jungle, to mess up his passing and preventing from ganking. That's all we want. I'm winning the game. There is nothing for me to do. I just want to be present wherever the enemy jungle goes. Like I was playing a game in 500 LP, something like that, and I was in Zhao, enemy was Lee Sin. My laners were winning, like my bot was winning, my mid was winning, my top was ahead in CS. But Lee Sin, I saw that Lee Sin is gonna gank bot. I was just bot. I did nothing in the map. I was just waiting for Lee Sin to gank and beat her. And by 15 minutes, I was 7-0. I wasn't
Nice.
doing anything, but I got kills because I was there at the right time, at the right place. That's how you play jungle.
Mm.
Just think about it that your job is to get gold and XP. Like, it's to get gold and XP. I want these two. The best way to get it is the camp, right? But sometimes, regardless of gold and XP, I'm winning the game. What can
Yeah.
I do to be carryable? Like, I want to get carried. I want to do nothing and win. All I need to do is present. That's it.
Yeah.
Being carryable is a skill that diamond players and emerald players or even low master players doesn't have. They don't know what to do when they are getting carried. They make irrational mistakes. They make a lot of misplays because they think that the game is won. I can do anything I want. And that's the moment they lose the game. Just be carryable. If your team is winning, just be around them. Do absolutely nothing. Just be around them.
I mean, I think if my team's winning, I'm really happy.
Exactly.
In terms of the way I'm playing, I mean, like I play pretty like to the book when my team's winning. It's actually whenever like I need to get my head around whenever someone's losing, especially if I've like designated a lane that I'm like this is important, and then they start losing. Even if I've ganked them, I start to like lose my mind a bit and then I'm like, okay, well, what do I do?
Yeah,
That's
about
where I'm
that,
like,
I send you a picture. Look at it. I was
go
playing
on.
Echo. Do you see? I'm the Echo. The 2-1.
Yeah, let me have a look.
My bot side is 1 and 4. 1-1 Tristana, 0-3 Senna. My
Yeah.
mid is like 25
Wow.
CS behind. My top is 0-6-0. You see,
Huh.
that game
Wow.
is doomed, right? But I won the
Yeah.
game.
How the fuck did you win that?
I
Yeah,
just
wow.
simply farmed, and caught them off guard. I farmed the Rise because he was winning, and I was saying that, oh, okay, this is unlucky. GG's, the game is yours. And Rise said, of course, the game is free win for us. I'm 1 win away from Diamond, and I'm winning this game. His ego gave me 5 kills in the game. I just simply
Yeah.
farmed them. I farmed Rise, I farmed enemy bot side, and I farmed enemy jungle. I didn't touch the Irelia, like nothing. If you
Yeah.
see that Irelia got a kill from me, like the 7 kill is from me. Like I tried to shut him down, but she one-shotted me, and I didn't touch upside anymore. Anytime I shut down Irelia was 1 versus 3 or something like that, because their ego get inflated and they play 1 versus 4, 1 versus 5.
Yeah.
We pick them one by one. I'm the carry. I play pixel perfect without dying. Get the gold, carry the game.
I get
Every
you.
game is winnable. You just need to be patient, like keep your mentality and know what you're doing. Like, what do you want in the game? As an Echo, I wanted gold. The more gold I get, I can one-shot anyone in the map. It doesn't matter if they are fed or not. If I have my 2 items, it's over for them. So I play for that goal. I get my second item. I get my natural tooth. I get my lich vein. My boot is completed. I one-shot Jarvan in any fight. Like he just get deleted off the map. Any objective is mine because I'm Echo. I'm playing by my strength. I don't fight in early game. My weakness was the only death I gave. The one death I gave to Irelia was my weakness. I thought that maybe I can fight topside, but I'm weak in early as an Echo. So I play for my Galio because he can set me up for a kill, and I got it.
I
Do you
get you.
have any question? Just shoot it up.
No, man. I mean, as I say, that
Yeah.
pretty much gathers it. That's where a lot of my issues are. I mean, one, I do flip the game every game. I flip the match every game early because I always invade. That's completely wrong. I prioritize camps over pretty much everything because I'm used to playing Graves and like usually just want to like completely like farm and then invade and then take the farm and then just keep going,
Yeah.
right? And then obviously I don't play him anymore because he's rubbish. Um, and yeah, so it makes sense. And then you're right. I mean, if you won that game, I guess you are like you're completely right. They're all winnable, aren't they? So
Yeah, every game is winnable because when the enemy is ahead, they gonna force fights. And they make a lot of mistake in forcing fight. That's your opening. Just simply, I have a lot of games we took enemy Nexus turret, but we didn't end it. And we lost the game. Like it happens. You just need to keep your mentality and think about it. Okay, this game is lost. And there's nothing I can do about it. I just simply play and wait for a miracle. Sometimes the miracle happens. You win the game. Sometimes you lose.
yeah,
Okay, that's lose. I go on next. Because even if you're Agharin, the top 1 player in solo queue, you're aiming for 60% win rate, not winning every single game. Like you're playing 10 games per day, you wanna win 6 of them, not all 10. That's a
yeah.
long run. It's 60 game in 100 game. Just aim for that and you win. Let me give you a quick cheat code in solo queue. If you are on 2 or 3 games losing a streak, do not play on that account for a day or 2 days. It doesn't matter, day or 2 day. If you are on a winning streak, just turn off your phone, get a day off from work or anything, play until you lose a game. Play 20 games. You lose 1 game, you stop. But sometimes the winner streak goes as much as like 20 win. The whole match history is win because you
Yeah.
are in a winner queue. It happens and it is real. And some writers say it's not real, but it's real. The
It's got to be
winner
real,
queue.
man.
Yeah, you see that you have you get a Draven, he goes bot and dies 20 times. Like, this is loser queue. If this guy is
Yeah,
in my
and he's
game,
first time Draven, and
yeah,
he's like,
it is loser queue. If I get a Draven bot side with a Nautilus and they go bot and they kill enemy level 1, my top is jacked and he's winning level 1, this is winner queue. Like, every single laner is winning. This is winner queue.
yeah, it's weird they say it's not, but yeah, no, I mean that's been my experience with playing. I always go on like win streaks, and then I go on loss streaks, and there's like no in between.